Picture this. It is September 1683. The mighty Ottoman Empire, a superpower that has dominated 3 continents for centuries, stands at the gates of Vienna. For the second time, the Ottomans are trying to capture the city and push deeper into Europe. But what happens next is one of history's most epic turning points, the failed Ottoman invasion of Vienna. The story begins decades earlier. The Ottomans, under Sultan Mehmed IV, were at their height. Their empire stretched from North Africa to the Middle East and the Balkans. Vienna, a key stronghold of the Habsburg monarchy, was a thorn in their side, a strategic gateway to Western Europe. Conquering it would secure their dominance over Europe. The Ottoman force was massive. Estimates suggest over 150,000 soldiers, along with siege artillery and supplies. Led by Grand Vizier Kara Mustafa, their army marched to Vienna in mid-1683, confident in their ability to crush the city. Meanwhile, Vienna was in chaos. The Habsburg Emperor Leopold I fled the city, leaving only 15,000 defenders behind, a mix of professional soldiers and desperate civilians. The siege began in July. The Ottomans surrounded the city, bombarding its walls and digging tunnels to collapse them. Inside Vienna, starvation and disease began to spread. The defenders, however, refused to surrender. Time was running out, and Kara Mustafa believed victory was inevitable. But what he did not anticipate was the arrival of reinforcements, an allied European army led by Poland's King Jan III Sobieski. The turning point came on September 12, 1683. The combined forces of the Holy League, numbering around 70,000, launched a surprise attack on the Ottoman army. Sobieski, commanding the largest cavalry charge in history, nearly 20,000 Polish-Lithuanian hussars, smashed through the Ottoman lines. The Ottomans were caught completely off guard. Their camp descended into chaos, and Kara Mustafa's siege was broken. By nightfall, the Ottoman army was in full retreat. Vienna was saved, and the Ottomans suffered one of their greatest defeats. The failure at Vienna marked the beginning of their long decline. So, why did the Ottomans fail? Historians point to overconfidence, poor planning, and the underestimation of European alliances. Kara Mustafa's decision to focus on capturing Vienna instead of confronting the reinforcements proved fatal. The failure also showed the limits of Ottoman expansion. For Europe, the victory at Vienna was monumental. It united Christian powers and shifted the balance of power. The Ottoman threat, which had loomed over Europe for centuries, began to wane. For the Habsburgs, Vienna's survival was a turning point that solidified their power in Central Europe. But let us take a step back. Were the figures exaggerated? Some accounts suggest 150,000 Ottoman soldiers, while others claim fewer. The legendary cavalry charge of 20,000 might not have been as massive as the stories say. Still, the events of 1683 changed the course of history. Today, the failed Ottoman invasion of Vienna is not just a military tale, it is a story of resilience, alliances, and a turning tide in history. It reminds us that even the greatest empires can falter when ambition meets resistance. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what historical event we should cover next. See you in the next video.